Welcome back, friends. Super excited you are here. This is the Thrifty Food Plan channel where you can find frugal food budgets, grocery hauls, and meal plans informed by the USDA Thrifty Food Plan, which is what informs federal SNAP benefits, what we used to call food stamps. So please do hit that like button or the subscribe button if you like what you see here. So one of the first things I do when I'm getting ready to do a grocery shop is I just touch back on the budget provided by the USDA. And for me, as a 51 to 70-year-old female, my maximum allocation, my base allocation is $51.10. Because I am a one-person household right now, our daughter, the college phenom, is off at college, so she's not here. As a one-person household, I am supposed to add 20% to that allotment, which brings my total allowable max food spend under the Thrifty Food Plan to $61.32. So that's the max I can spend on food this week. The very first thing I will do before I head off to the grocery store is I will check what is in my pantry, fridge, and freezer and see what I can use. All right, so we're going to take a really quick look at what we have in the fridge, freezer, and pantry that we can carry over and use next week. And my don't judge me based on the state of my cleanliness and all of this. So I've got a little bit of soy milk left. I have plenty of half and half left. I've got I need to get more seltzer. I have plenty of lemons, lime. I have a 2-pack of tofu that I can use up. Got cucumbers still chopped. Still got some peppers chopped. I've got flax that I use to make eggs. I've got nutritional yeast. Still got some of my butter, my faux cheddar cheese from last week. I've got one avocado. Sorry, blank. I've got some of that chili left over. I'm still eating through. Another half of an avocado, some carrots, one squash, plenty of peppers left, although those do need to get chopped and eaten before they go bad. And then I've got some extra carrots down here. All right. Then I've got in the freezer, I've got a bag of chopped spinach. I've got some frozen bananas still, a little bit of frozen fruit. A lot of this stuff on this shelf is the college phenoms because it's got meat in it, but got some Boca burgers. Oh, look, collards. Hey, y'all, broccoli. I'm never going to get rid of my broccoli. Cauliflower, more broccoli. Some flax spread down there, some black-eyed peas. Got lots of, mukamame. Still got those beans I can eat up. That's a little bit of coconut milk that I could use. This is actually a meat-based marinara sauce for the phenom. All right, and then fruit left over. I've got some clementines left over. I've got some more bananas I can freeze. And then the pantry really is a lot of college phenom stuff, but I didn't make those enchiladas yet, so I can do those. I've got black beans, I've got Great Northern beans, chickpeas. Again, a lot of phenom stuff. I've got some dried beans, some dried yellow lentils, some rice still. A lot of phenom stuff, but you can see my little bars of chocolate. I've got a little stash there, so I don't need to buy that this week. And then I've got enough oats probably to get me through the week, although I am completely out of raisins because sometimes I do a cinnamon raisin this time of year. And I've got some popcorn back there that I can air pop for me, but the rest of the pantry really is the phenom. All right, let's head to the grocery store. Okay. All right, I am back from the grocery store. Again, very little stuff for what I consider to be a whole lot of money. I'm having a couple of friends over for dinner this week. And so, between what I already had in the pantry, fridge, and freezer, and what I got at the grocery store, I think I'm gonna make sort of a cauliflower sweet potato curry. Serve that with a big salad. And then if you look back on the video from the pantry and freezer, I've actually got some naan frozen in the freezer that I can also serve up. So that informed a little bit of the haul this week. So I did get 2 sweet potatoes. I got a sweet onion. I got 2 potatoes. I had intended on getting a 5-pound bag of potatoes. You know, it's always cheaper. But holy moly, like the bags they had out were rotten and leaking and smelled really bad. So I just got 2 potatoes to get me through the week, just from the regular bin. I got some frozen cauliflower. I've got another one of these in the freezer. Between the 2, that'll be enough for my dinner party. I got some dentine ice. I like having gum in my car, like when I'm going between meetings and stuff. And this was a digital deal this week. These 2 were buy one, get one free. I needed some coriander seed for the dish I'm going to make. And I went ahead and stocked up on a little curry as well. Because I'm going to do that big salad this week, I got the big deal of the baby arugula to use for that salad and for my salads through the week. This is normally $5.99. It was on sale for $4.99. I also had a digital coupon for 75 cents, so not too bad. As always, I got some bananas that I'll let ripen and freeze up. I got 3 Honeycrisp apples. These were a digital deal this week. I was completely out of raisins. I normally wouldn't buy name brand, but these were actually $3 off, and ended up being, you know, per ounce, the cheapest thing they had in the store. So I got them. I got a 1/2 gallon of unsweetened organic soy milk. I got a little bit of seltzer. I got 2 cans of chickpeas. So that's like the food stuff I got. And then I got a bunch of household items that don't count toward the food budget, but they do represent kind of an outlay of dollars. So I needed some cotton swabs. I was out of calcium chews. You know, I'm an older person, so I take these, you know, just bone health for me. I wanted to get a different kind of conditioner. My hair's been acting weird, so I just wanted to try something else. I had a really big coupon for this dog food. Our dog is not a small dog, but I think that's all marketing. I think she can eat this just fine. And then I also got 2 cans of wet food for her. I had a $10 off coupon for all pet items. And so between the digital coupon and the print coupon I had, the prices on those were pretty good. And then finally, the household was out of toilet paper. This was a digital deal this week. And I got this, you know, whole pack, 12 pack for $3.99, which was cheaper than the store brand. So that is everything that I got at the grocery store this week. So how'd we do on budget, nutrition, etc.? Let's check it out. Okay, so the shop, it was a single shop. It ended up ringing up in 2 separate orders because I was doing self-checkout and I forgot to put the chickpeas through when I was paying for the rest of it. So we had 2 shops, sort of 4706 and 158. Did get some pretty good use this week of coupons. You can see I saved $20 through coupons and sales this week. That said, not everything was food, right? Which is what is covered by the USDA Thrifty Plan. So if you subtract sort of the non-food items, the actual amount that I spent on food was $30.90, which means that on the food budget, I came in under budget by $30.47. Now, if you watch sort of my monthly budget videos, you know, and I will link that below, I budget $7 a week for kind of household and personal items. That's kind of what I build into my budget when it's just one person, when it's just me. This week, I actually spent $18.55, which means that I am well over budget on household and personal items. I'm over budget by $11.55. So I will need to recoup that as the month goes on. because I definitely overspent against my monthly budget. So there were some really good buys this week, coupons and sale items. Those spices were buy one, get one. And so I basically saved 43% on the spices. For both the Gala apples and the gum, I saved 47%. The dry dog food, I saved more than half on that. It was 53% off. And then I had a coupon to get a free store brand bag of frozen vegetables. So I actually got that cauliflower completely free, which is super exciting. So one of the things I love about the USDA food plan is that it provides these estimates about how much we should be spending in each category in order to make sure we're getting enough nutrition. Because the Thrifty Food Plan, the basis for SNAP benefits, is supposed to be the minimum amount of money that you can spend in order to eat a nutritious, healthy diet. And like my percentages on this grocery haul came in over and under. Sometimes I expect this because I'm a whole food plant-based vegan in most ways. And so I spend way more money on fruits and vegetables than on protein because my proteins are beans and tofu, which are cheaper than chicken and beef. Spent 12% on dairy, 5% on protein foods. I spent nothing on grains. I will be eating grains every day because I'll have oatmeal every day. You'll see that. I also have some rice in the pantry that I can eat up. But again, when I did sort of my first nutritional diagnostic, I am not spending very much money at all on grains. And so it's something for me to make sure that I'm integrating grains into what I eat. I spent 23% on fruits, 31% on veggies, and holy moly, that miscellaneous category, I just can't get my spending down. It's supposed to be 7%. I spent 26% there. The largest part of that, though, was the spices, and those obviously will last me like a year, half a year, right? They'll last a really, really long time. And I still need to really think about the miscellaneous dollars and the grains. Those are real growth areas for me in terms of how I'm spending my money. The meal plan, going to be pretty simple this week. Breakfast, going to have oats. I've still got some coffee in the stash, so I didn't need to buy that this week. Snacks, I've got fruit. I will make some hummus. I'll serve that with the carrots you saw in the fridge. I've got a couple potatoes I can make air fries with. And you saw I've got popcorn in the pantry. Lunches, I'll have big salad. I'm still eating that leftover chili that you saw in the fridge. I'll have other leftovers from things I cooked this week. And then I've got chocolate, my non-vegan item, in the stash. Dinner options, I'm having that dinner party with a couple of my friends. So I'll surely make that cauliflower and sweet potato curry with a big salad and with the naan that's in the freezer. I'm going to make that enchilada bake that I didn't make last week because I really am craving it. I just didn't get around to doing it. Then I can have stir fry. And for dessert, I'm going to have plenty of frozen bananas and plenty of soy milk. And I can make some really lovely nice cream. So that is the budget, grocery haul, meal plan, nutritional check-in for this week. If you like this video, please hit that like button and please consider subscribing. Thanks so much, and we will see you next Thursday.